My name is Andria Boucher, and I'm shooting this video because I truly believe in the root cause practitioner mentorship. So last year, before starting the root cause mentorship practitioner program, my practice was very full, it was booming, and I was able to help clients with a lot of chronic issues, chronic illness, but I felt that we were only able to get to a certain point, and then the healing would plateau. After meeting Michael and Sinclair and joining their mentorship program, the results with my clients have been so transformative. There's no longer a plateau in their health. We're actually getting to the root of their issues, the root of their healing. I know that every client that walks through that door is going to heal and get better. I highly recommend the Root Cause Practitioner Mentorship Program because it will completely transform your practice. My practice before joining the Root Cause Practitioner Mentorship was still based on trying to find root causes to different types of chronic illness and Lyme disease and infections in the body. However, I use primarily different modalities to utilize this outcome. Because of Michael and Sinclair, it made me want to learn to dive deeper into clients' health and really understand a deeper root cause to why adults and children and teenagers that were coming into my practices were experiencing so many different types of health issues. And I felt that the modalities that I had been using were kind of only reaching to a certain level of their health, and it was improving their symptoms, they were getting better, but it just wasn't tackling things all the way. Once I personally worked with Sinclair and Michael on my own health, I realized how transformative their work is and how I could utilize that and bring that to my clients' lives as well. What made me want new tools for my own health and practice was that I really was seeing clients get better, and I was progressing and getting better, but I wasn't reaching my fullest potential. And I felt that there were days that were really good, and then there were days where I still felt similar to how I had felt in the past. And I noticed similar patterns for my clients as well. They were healing, they were getting better, but they weren't reaching their full potential on a day-to-day basis. By working with Sinclair and Michael, it has really allowed for me to bring not only to my own health, but to my clients' health, just a consistency in a rejuvenation in their health, because we're actually getting to the root of the problem. Learning these things through the Root Cause Practitioner Mentorship has changed my practice in so many ways. It's changed the way I've approached client care, it changes the way that I approach protocols, and it really has allowed me to go deeper to the true root of their healing. And I see day to day the way that it transforms my clients' lives, and I see people who come in here and into my practice who are sick. They can barely walk in the door sometimes, and within months their lives are shifting, and for the first time in sometimes decades in these people's lives, they actually see the light. They actually see that their lives are not going to be like this forever. Because of the mentorship, I've been able to handle much more complex cases with clients. Once you have an understanding of what the root is, where it's stemming from, it all gets put together, it all makes sense for almost every client that walks through the door. And Sinclair and Michael do a really beautiful job at explaining this through the program and guiding you step by step with even your personal clients so that you can have that understanding. A huge shout out to Michael and Sinclair. Just thank you so much for the knowledge that you have shared with me in my personal life and in my practice. But thank you so much for sharing this knowledge with the world and for practitioners who are willing to learn this work, because it is transformative work, and it is work that you rarely see out there, and it is the work that is actually changing people's lives. So thank you.